Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we are going to talk about doing my nails today. Pretty much I've been doing a lot of carve videos, and I kind of want to just take a quick break from it just to share other content with you guys. I've been doing my own nails for a long time, and you probably can't tell because look at my nails, they look terrible, right? All kind of shape, all kind of wonky doodles, and no paint on them or anything. Cuticles are crazy. So I just want to show you guys how I do my own personal nails and kind of share some tidbits with you guys should you guys decide to do your own nails from home. And the way I do it and the material that I use allows you to give you that salon quality look to your nails. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Some of the things that you will need if you decided to do the gel polish. I like gel polish because one, I don't have time to sit there with a fan for my nails to dry. I like instant gratification, so I need my color to dry when I pull them out. Okay, so that's the reason why I opt for a gel polish. And also, in my opinion, the gel polish lasts longer than the typical gel polish. And they don't chip as bad as well. So, and they're much shinier, in my opinion, anyways. First, what I'm going to need is a gel drying UV machine. So I bought this from Amazon. And again, guys, all of this stuff was purchased on Amazon. So if you wanted to purchase any of it, go straight into my description area, and I'll have all of these products linked in my description. So this is my UV machine. It's great. I've had it for about a year and a half, or I think maybe 3 years or 2 years. I don't know. But I bought it a while ago, and I love this thing. It has lasted through the test of time, and my nails is always nice and dry from using it. So I highly recommend this machine. Then we're gonna need a buffing tool, kind of like to rough up the nails a little bit, so it gives it something to hold on to, so the gel polish will last longer. So a buffer machine, also a nail filer. Now a nail filer is very, very important. I highly recommend this one. Oops, sorry. I highly recommend this one because look how thick it is, right? So when you file, it doesn't like bend on you, right? It stays pretty sturdy. And also, the grid board on here is very nice and rough, and I like it that way because I file my nails a lot faster doing this than the other small, really thin ones that takes forever to file your nails, if you know what I mean. So this one is a really, really good brand. Then we have our base coat. Now, some of these, as you can see, they're going to have the same name brand to them. That's because I bought them in a set. Some of them don't because I bought them either from a different set or someone gave me extra polish that they didn't want to use anymore. So here, I have the base coat. I have the matte top coat. I have the regular top coat. I have a white polish, a burgundy polish, and also a protein bond. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's basically, I mean, based on my experience, I am no scientist, but basically what this does is after you buff your nails and stuff like that, this really kind of dehydrates your nail and kind of it gets rid of all that oil, that's the natural oil that's on your nail. And so it helps bind the polish to your nails a lot better. So I like using this. So maybe this is the reason why my polish lasts long, because I use that. Who knows? And then this is the water decal that I use. So usually when I buy these, they come in a whole set and they're about this thick. But they're all the cards are about this size. And basically when you use this, you just cut out the image that you want, and then you soak it in water, and you literally use a tweezer, lift it up, plop it onto your nail, and there goes your design. So instead of, you know, paying someone so much money at the nail salon to draw a design, and half the time I don't even like the way that it's drawn. Look how nice these images are. See how clean and clear they are? You can't beat that. So yep, that's gonna be my design. And then you're also gonna need a nail clipper to trim your nails, and also a cuticle nipper. I mean, not a cuticle nipper, a cuticle pusher. And this allows you to kind of push some of the cuticles back, so then you have a nice surface to work on. Another optional thing you can use is a rhinestone, and this is pretty much how I store all of my nice rhinestones for my nails. We have here little stones, big stones, small stones, and I want to share these with you because I love these. Like when I want to feel extra pizzazzy, this is what I use. So let me grab a couple and just kind of show you. So you know when you watch those videos where they have the super nice diamond stuff on their nails. So these are prefabricated, so all you gotta do is just glue it onto your nails and it works great. So usually I use a super sticky gel bonder. It's made specifically for rhinestones. So if you guys want that, comment down below and I will find the link as to where I bought that and I will share it with you all. So rhinestone is an optional addition. Okay, so we're gonna take all this other optional stuff and move it to the side. And I wanna show you guys how I do my nails. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna trim. So depending on how you want it. So if you want square nails, you wanna cut it like this and file it. I don't like square nails too much on me. And the reason for that is square nails, the two sides, they break too easily. And it doesn't make my finger look nice and slender. So I don't have like, you know, beautiful, slender looking long fingers. I have the short, stubby, square ones. So I like to file my nails in a round shape. So that enables me to look, I mean, not me, but my nails to look longer. My fingers to look longer. You know, they're like, And I'm going to file my nails sparingly. You're starting to see it come to shape. And when in doubt, always flip your hands over like this. Because, I mean, that's pretty much how someone would see your nails, right? So you just flip it over and you just like, this is how you would see your own nail. So you just flip it over and you give it minor tweaks until you're like, oh, there it is. It's straight. There you go. I think that's pretty good. Wouldn't you say? Look pretty good. Nicely shaped. Okay, part one done. Now, let's buff. Now, don't go crazy on this because I'm just like you. I don't like my nail base damaged. So then what we're going to do is just lightly scuff it. So here, this is what I mean. So 1, 2, 3, scuff, 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 scuff. 1, 2, 3, scuff, 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 scuff. And the reason why I do the 1, 2, 3 is I like doing this because you see the cuticle right there? I'm basically cleaning the cuticle when I do the 3 scuffs. So from filing your nails, if you see filaments down here that are like sticking out, you use this and you kind of run your nails right there. And that's how you pretty much get rid of any filaments. So before I polish even, I like to do it on all of my nails to make sure I get any of that extra piece out. So again, you just run your nails over it. It kind of like soften up the edge so nothing is poking out or no extra pieces poking through. There you go. Finito. Okay, so now that is done, let's start with our bonder. So remember the protein bonder that I mentioned earlier? So this is pretty much how you use it. You'd basically put it on here. And there you go. So that is the bond. And as you can see, it leaves that little film on there, and that helps basically hold on that polish to your hand. So this is my base. And so I'm going to go ahead and polish my nails. Again, you do not want a thick layer of this. You want a very, very thin layer. So there's one. There's 2. There's 3. This side is so easy to do, but man, wait until I go to the other side. The struggle is going to be real. So there you have it. you pretty much paint all your nails. And if you want to, you can go back in. Make sure it's very thin, guys. You do not want to glop this stuff on. That is key, to keep it thin. Thin, 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 thin. Now you put it in your machine, and this UV machine is awesome because it has a timer set. So I'm going to set this for 30 seconds. Now time for polish. Perfecto. So now I have, oh my gosh, help me. Oh, you have a little lint. Make sure you take it out. You don't want lint in your flango. It's not a cute look. Here it is. Again, avoid cuticle. Make it your mantra. Avoid the cuticle. Avoid the cuticle. Avoid the cuticle. I don't know if I can explain the polishing part because I don't know what to explain. It's just left. You aim for the side first, and then you aim for the middle, and you aim for the other side, like a 3-stroke kind of method. But other than that, I mean, other than practice, I don't know how to explain how to do it, you know? You just got to do it enough, and once you get a hold of how much pressure, when to stop your pushing of the paint so it doesn't touch the cuticle, all that comes with time and experience and just practice. So yeah, so just start painting your own nails. You know, if you're afraid of dealing with gel because, you know, it dries the minute you cure it, so you can't fix it, try regular nail polish, and then maybe eventually graduate to the gel polish. But I personally feel if you're going to practice, it's so much easier to practice with gel polish, because once you dry it, you dry it. Because I can't imagine the amount of frustration you can go through if, like, you spent, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes polishing something and working so hard to get that perfect nail, only to, like, hit a bottle, hit something, and it, like, messed up that one nail. I'd be furious. Or if you have kids, you know, if your nails are drying and then you have to do something for the kid real quick, and then your nails get messed up and you just spent all that time. So I like gel polish because personally I feel like it's so much more forgiving. And if you screw it up, you just wipe it off and just repaint it again, because again, it does not dry until you cure it in the machine. So if you look at your nails and it doesn't look like the way you want it, fix it. And then when you're done, put it back into the gel machine. And I really like this brand, whatever this Beatles brand is. I'll have a link in my description, but like, look how nice. It doesn't wrinkle, it doesn't crinkle, it doesn't look funny. And this is just 2 coat, guys. I think I'm gonna do another coat because I'm OCD and why not? Alright, I'm gonna do one more coat to make it darker and make a darker look. Make sure I clean everything off first. Some of it got fuzz. Okay. And the 3rd coat, you don't have to go too crazy. I only do 1 or 2 stroke. And the reason is all my cuticles are already covered for my 1st or 2nd try. So my 3rd try is all about having enough coverage on the top so it doesn't look like you can see through my nails. And mind you, this is like 10:30 at night and I'm doing this at home. Number 1, there's no nail salon that's going to be open at 10:30 at night. And number 2, what if you went in and they jack up your cuticles and they jack up your shape? Then you're going to be super upset, right? So just put a little bit of effort and time, practice. And the nice thing is, once you have it down, you'll use it for the rest of your life and you can save money. Okay, So there you have it. And so before I go any further and start putting designs or rhinestones and all that other stuff on it, I always like to go back to the machine and turn it on to the 90 seconds. Make sure it's on the 90 seconds. Yes. So I always make sure that it's on the 90 seconds, and I like to cure both of my hands for another 90 seconds, just in case if it didn't have enough time to dry it earlier. Okay, there you have it. Your nails are nicely polished. Now you can easily stop right here, put on the top coat, and you're good to go. But you know me, I like to be extra. So let's get our little plates. I'm gonna use this little plate here. Okay, and I'm gonna put some water in here for the water decal. Okay, to design on your finger. So usually with this, they come with a plastic film over them. So you just remove the plastic film, and then you grab your scissors. Okay, and you pick out the ones that you want, and you kind of just cut out that image. So I wanted this one. Actually, you know what? I'll just take this entire row. There. Okay. And then this one, you just plop it on like that. There you go. You see how I'm using my finger to push it, and then you see the image is sliding through. Voila. And then if you want it on maybe this finger, go ahead and reposition it. And once the water evaporates, it's going to set. Now I'm going to show you what to do with residues, with extra pieces that are hanging off the nails. Don't worry about it. As long as it's sitting on your nails the way that you would like, then you're good to go. So I'm also going to take this little piece right here, and I'm going to put it maybe right here. I think it's cute. Ooh. There. Cute, right? For this next part, you're gonna need a nice little flat-headed brush. These are one of those like eye makeup brush. Flat-headed brush, some acetone, and then you're gonna need a little jar, a glass bowl or something. Sorry about the dirtiness of that thing right there, but I use this for my acetone. There we go. Okay, so you see that, right? Like there's a residue on the side of it. So there's leftover on the sides. And I literally just take this and I just run it. Like I gently tap it, and as you can see, it literally instantly like dissolves it. Like it literally dissolves it. So that my cuticle stays nice and clean. And I don't have to worry about these extra piece poking out. So, okay, here's another good example. See how it's like sticking out of my nail and into my skin. So I literally take this and I lightly tap around my cuticle, and it literally just dissolves that sticker. Like at least the stuff that's poking out anyway. So there you go. So again, and like you literally just go on top of it and just in a sweeping motion, and it literally dissolves anything that was sticking into your cuticle. Literally dissolves it. See that? And when you're done, you just press it flat and beautiful. You just press it down. Okay? Now that you are nice and done, you can stop here, but I am going to go in with some sparkles, right? Because I love me some sparkles. So here, I'll put some on this cap. There we have it. And then I'm going to put my top coat on. So this is my matte top coat, and this is my regular schmegular top coat. So the matte top coat, I'm going to put it on the nails that does not have any design in them, just to give my nails some interest. As you can see, in terms of polishing, it's the same technique over and over again. It just takes practice in terms of how much pressure to apply, what to apply, and what to look for. Same deal over here. See, when I have a lot of product on my brush, I apply less pressure. Okay, you see that? And then once you cure it, you'll see that it's gonna turn like a dull color, like a mattifying, velvety looking color. See? Right? Look, before and after. So pretty, right? Love. Okay, so I'm gonna keep these shiny. So I'm gonna take this is my matte top coat. This is my regular top coat. So I'm gonna get my wax pencil, because obviously I cannot pick up those little puny looking rhinestone. Again, same exact motion to apply the top coat. Again, if this is not what you're used to doing, do one finger at a time. So paint your finger and put it in the UV light, and paint a finger and put it in the UV light. Once you get good at it and you kind of start aiming where you want to start and stop, then you want to go ahead and just do what I'm doing now and just color in the whole hand and just put it into the dryer. But as you can see from earlier, I still take breaks here and there because I don't want all of my hard work to go to waste and it be messed up. There you have it. Okay, try it. I'm gonna put a little dot here for my rhinestone, a dot here for my rhinestone, and maybe a dot here for my rhinestone. Okay, so here we go. One rhinestone coming up, two rhinestone coming up, and three rhinestone. See? Sparkly, sparkly. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hand back in the gel dryer and I'm gonna put it in for 60 seconds. Okay, so here is the final result. And at the end, before we go, there's one more tip. So if you ever feel like some of the top coat or some of the gel polish might have been to your side, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run this through the side of my nail and kind of just file that through so my nail doesn't become sticky and my side doesn't feel weird. So this is what I usually do. So now that I've finished that, I'm gonna go wash my nails and I'll be right back. And there you have it. That is the final product. And if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you comment down below and let me know of your thoughts, because if you enjoy it, I'm going to keep posting more videos for you to enjoy. Again, I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I'm going to reserve my Fridays for special content such as this. Thank you so much for watching my video. And as always, guys, if you've enjoyed my content, make sure you hit that like button and also that subscribe button for future content. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.